No one really knows how long anybody's gonna live, because I don't put myself like, oh, you have AIDS, or I could go outside and get hit by a bus tomorrow, and you never know. If you stay in your bed and feel sorry for yourself and don't get up with the birds and just sit there and say, well, I'm gonna die, why get up and try and make a difference? Mm-hmm. But when you say, well, today's another day, I can get up, I can do something, make something positive.
The majority of those cases are made up of young women, many of them whom are passing the virus on to their unborn children during pregnancy. And that's how Hydia Broadbent became infected. Despite her sometimes tenuous hold on life, she has found meaning and purpose. The work of this incredible child is now helping many to live longer, healthier lives. A passionate advocate of HIV awareness, Hydia has lectured at numerous colleges and universities and has appeared on Oprah, 2020, Good Morning America, and many other television shows. She is, in a word, amazing.
Hydia Broadbent knows well the face of death.
This girl named Tiffany, she was in the same class I was. She had the AIDS virus, and she told me. And the next day she didn't come, but her mother came and told her she had died of the AIDS virus.
She's probably lost more friends in her 14 years than I have in my 50 plus.
Born drug addicted and infected with AIDS, she was abandoned by her birth mother and was not expected to live to her 5th birthday.
I mean, major problems. Medication deteriorating her muscles, blood infections, Nicotia, Alternaria, Pseudomonas.
I had, like, chickenpox 7 times.
She went sepsis. She coded blue.
I had LIP, Pseudomonas.
She was getting diagnosed with infections and bacteria that I've never even heard of before.
Hydia was kept alive by the love of her adoptive mother and experimental medications administered intravenously by a pump she wore in her backpack. Determined to throw a lifeline to others, she took her message of AIDS awareness to the world.
How many of you know someone with AIDS? Guess what? I'm afraid to tell you that you do know somebody with AIDS. I mean, you may not know, they may not know. That's the scary part. But you all have, at one time, have come in contact with someone with AIDS.
Hydia is probably one of the most extraordinary children that I have met. In her ability to be able to sense who it is that she's talking to and to be able to provide a message to that person.
You can be a friend to someone that has AIDS. And if you know someone in your family that has AIDS, don't act like it's the end of the world, because it's not.
She goes to school, she has friends, she does her homework, she speaks at major conferences, she educates teenagers around the world about ways to reduce the risk of becoming infected.
She speaks from her heart. From what she knows.
When I was in kindergarten, I sneezed and boogers came out, and she sprayed me with wet Ajax.
Having experienced such hurt and isolation firsthand, Hydia is sensitive to the needs and feelings of others.
I would hear stories of kids losing their friends or parents losing their jobs, and I didn't understand. And that's when I wanted to go out and help educate kids, because I thought that was so important for kids to be able to say, I have AIDS, or, or be able to take their medicine in public, or not have to be afraid of what people would think of them, or discrimination.
Hydia is a blend of a child and somebody who's lived a full life and beyond.
Take care of yourself, and think about what you do before you do it, because life is choices, and AIDS is a choice disease.
Hydia, your life is a shining example of the unbridled power of the human spirit. it's my honor to present you with the 1999 Essence Award.
It's me and Mariah. When I was diagnosed at 3, they told me I wouldn't live to be 5, and I'm going on 15 in June. So I have to thank God. I like to thank my family, my brother Kendall for all the work he has done for the foundation, my brother Paige for being the best big brother I could have and going to the hospital with me and my mom when she needed him, my sister Kim for moving back home to help, my mom with my little sister and me, my dad for helping me when I needed him and just for being my dad, my mom because she stopped working to take care of me, my mom and my dad for finding the best doctors that they could. I'd like to thank both of my parents for adopting me and taking care of me and loving me. I'd like to thank everyone at the Hydia Broadbent for all their hard work. I'd like to thank Essence for recognizing my work as an AIDS activist. And please, I just want to say that our Black community is dying of AIDS more than any other community. And we need to stop it. It needs to stop right now. And I don't want kids to go through what I have gone through, and that's why I do what I do. Thank you.
This is the first blind date I've ever been on. I worry about telling people that I'm HIV positive because I fear the rejection. Sometimes men will act scared. Today I'm hoping that I meet someone who is down to earth, open-minded, able to not discriminate against me, and maybe want a second date. I am nervous. I woke up nervous.
Hi.
Hi.
Do I feel prepared to tell him? Yes, I am. The last time I went on a date was 3 weeks ago. It was okay, but nothing transpired of it, so here I go again, trying again. My name is Hydia Broadbent. I'm 36. I'm a part of the first generation of children born HIV positive. My family was the first African American family to speak out about what life was like for me living with HIV at that time. And so I started to have a career doing this, fighting for people's rights. Dating with HIV has been challenging. Certain guys don't understand the science and don't have the knowledge that equips them to be able to be in a safe space with you. And so they let their fear take over. I got a blind date today. Yes, this is the first ever blind date I've ever been on. Yeah, I am nervous. I woke up nervous. Today I'm hoping that I meet someone who is down to earth, open-minded, able to not discriminate against me.
Honestly, I'm a little bit nervous. You can see maybe hands shaking a little bit. My name is Jake Gallen, 29 years old. This is the first blind date I've ever been on.
Do I feel prepared to tell him? Yes, I am.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Jake.
Hi, Jake. I'm Hydia.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
You're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Let me take this off for a little bit so you can actually see. Just a water for me, please.
Can I
Thank
have
you.
a water with ice, please? Thank you. Do you drink?
No, I actually just quit drinking. So I definitely went and raged a little too hard for a few years, and my finances got a little crazy. I went in to start an antique store. That same year, I co-founded an app. I got involved in crypto in 2017, and then when the nightclubs closed, I started a podcast called the Guestless Podcast that talks with entrepreneurs.
Oh, wow.
How's your previous dating life been?
I was in a relationship for like 10 years, so I haven't really been in a serious relationship since then.
10 years?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Because I thought we were going to get married and have children, and that didn't work out. After that, I kind of hesitated on dating for a while.
Was it weird going out and trying to meet people afterwards?
Just the disclosure part is hard, and the rejection at that point in time, I didn't want to deal with it. If I meet a guy and he's really cute and I start to like him a lot, I do worry about it because I'm scared of the rejection.
What do you do?
I am an international HIV/AIDS activist and motivational speaker.
Wow.
Yeah.
What got you into that?
Well, I was born HIV positive, but I'm undetectable, which means untransmittable, because I know my status and I'm in treatment and care. Have you met anyone who's HIV positive?
Thinking about it, I don't think so. Or if somebody does, they haven't mentioned anything about it. Because you have to be very brave to open up about that because of the negative stigma that surrounds it. My question is, how does it not affect somebody else that you engage with sexually?
The virus is so low in my body that I can't transmit it through like sex or giving birth or anything like that. Will you excuse me for a minute?
Of course.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
How do you think it's going so far?
I think it's going okay.
Just okay?
Yes.
Why not great?
I don't know if there's a connection. I don't know. I can't tell the vibe. I kind of want to ask him, is he surprised that he got hooked up with a black girl?
What'd you get?
A tequila sunrise.
That was one of my favorites. Cheers.
Yes. Am I the first African American you ever dated?
No, you're not. Not many, I guess.
Okay. Were you surprised?
No, I wasn't surprised. I'm honestly a pretty open book. I'm really into personalities and attractions.
What's your sign?
Uh-oh, here we go. Are you big into astrology?
A little bit.
Okay, I'm the last day of Aquarius.
So you guys are kind of on the cool side of the zodiac signs.
Yes,
Yeah.
so it's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Felt like the day went pretty well. Conversation flowed. So she said she was HIV positive. Being born with it kind of gave me a little bit more pause, and then just through her personality, kind of suppressed that issue.
I'm gonna come down there and hang out one day.
Yeah, I'm telling you, literally live right around the corner.
Yes, I was attracted to him. I like his eyes, I like his teeth, and he seems awesome. You want to go out again?
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay, awesome.
Down for round two, so I always like to try things twice. Her mindset to overcome different obstacles, open-mindedness, that's very important to me. She definitely checked off a few of those boxes. This was the common area, and you've never been down here. I'll choose a good spot for us.
All right, awesome. I appreciate how he reacted when I told him I was HIV positive. He was understanding and compassionate and inquisitive.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you too. Yes, I will be seeing him again.
I'll shoot you a text or we'll talk soon, okay?
All right.
Bye.
Hi guys, I haven't talked to you in a long time. If you're HIV negative, please stay HIV negative. You don't want this virus. Ever since I've been in the hospital, I just got out of a coma. They took the trach out so I can breathe on my own now. But most of the time, I remember dreaming about eating CRISPR. I pray to God I can breathe that thing.